Wait, how long has she been dead for? How much time has passed? Also, does she have brown hair then?
Willow can service me.
I'll service your girl, toy.
Willow.
Are you sure she's okay? Or as okay as anyone who just had snakes coming out of their mouth?
Let's talk. We're running away.
Let's split up.
No, bad plan. I'll take her.
No, I can carry her. I'll keep her saved.
We should meet up somewhere.
The magic box.
The Buffy bot.
We can't. It's lost.
Buffy and Summers. Hand up, come on. No? My God, I'm struggling to breathe myself. I'm not the one trapped in there.
Where's Tara?
Off and running. We got trouble. And our very own Robo Buffy led them right to us.
Buffy, the ritual. We have to go back.
Well,
We have to try again.
we can't.
I can't leave her there anymore. I won't.
I mean, I'm with Willow. Because she is there. She's trapped.
The inner cirrhosis.
Cyrus?
It got kinda
Broken.
So we'll find another one. Better made.
There is no other one.
Okay, then we'll fix this one. A little tape.
It's no use. The urn's defiled. It's gone.
She's alive, though. It worked. Don't cry.
It's all for nothing.
No, you did it. You did it.
Buffy's gone. She's really gone.
Definitely not gone. But if you don't get in there soon, she's going to run out of air. Yes. Anya?
Stop your moaning.
Is that really necessary? A simple swoop.
Screw this. Let's get out of here. Let's go hit some stores.
Doesn't sound like they found Willow and Xander.
Did he say stores? Hitting stores? Does that mean looting? Yeah. Loot the magic shop. Not now. I just got it. I think we'll cause a lot of damage, do you?
I'm gonna hazard a guess. Yes. We're at the house. I'm pretty sure Spike said stay away from the window, Dawn. Can you take a simple instruction?
Who are they?
Aliens, road pirates. They raid towns.
A road pirate?
Any place they think is vulnerable.
I know.
We can't stay here.
Well, I'm not going out there.
Got no choice, but can't protect you there.
But we need to wait for the others and Buffy. Bot. You know, the Buffy bot.
Does she know? Does she know that they were doing that?
No one's coming to our rescue.
Except... Oh no, she is blonde. It looked like brown, like she had brown hair, and now it's like, wait a minute. Oh my God, it worked. They put her in kitten heels in there? That would be just a little bit trippy, you know?
Willow, Xander! I'm not here.
Oh, thank God. No, I mean, my store hasn't been looted.
They're on the way.
Xander.
They're all right.
We need a bubble around this magic shop.
What if they're really hurt? What if they're dead already?
They're not.
How do you know?
Because he's with Willow. And if something happened, I'd know. And so would you. They're fine. Maybe they got lost in the woods. Lost is good. Willow and I always know how to find each other.
With yoga?
Now, I know we've been going straight because I've been following the North Star.
It's an airplane. I can't walk anymore. That spell took a lot out of me.
As for example, snakes?
There's always snakes.
How come you didn't tell us how much?
No. Oh no. What's that? Over there, that light.
That one moving towards us?
Xander, I don't...
Stay down, I'll take care of this.
Xander, it's...
Bug! Big fiery bug thing!
Xander, it's not a bug.
It's Tara.
It's Tara.
And how long have you known that your girlfriend's Tinkerbell?
What?
Oh, nothing. Just, looked like fun. Just saying. We're not gonna get very far without...
I'm loving Spike's little curls, by the way.
Let's fly, pigeon!
Already been looted. Sorry.
Anya.
Xander? I knew you weren't dead.
Well, then why was I so worried?
Where's Dawn and Spike? We've been calling the house, but
Maybe they're on their way here. I mean, this place is NORAD when we're at DEF CON 1. Okay, I so need male friends.
Because I didn't get that.
You want us to go back out there?
unless somebody's got a better idea.
We're minus a Buffy bot. And Spike is missing in action. You're looking a little magicked out.
On, honey, we're nearing your point, right?
It's just, how are we supposed to fight these guys? We need
Buffy.
Buffy is not coming back.
She's already back, Willow, love. You didn't. You absolutely smashed it.
Well, they can't keep it up forever. Maybe they'll party themselves out, tired of this place and move on.
Say hello to your new home, boy.
No, doesn't seem that way, Xander, I'll be honest. Say hello to your new home, boys.
What better way to kick off our semi-settling down than with a little christening? Gentlemen, start your engine.
She can see Buffy bot now.
Bye-bye, Slayer. Another one for the fired boys. Tear it up.
Oh, she's running. You might want to take those little heels off. Come on, just meet her already, please.
We don't know if the spell would have worked even if the demons had worked. Maybe it wasn't supposed to. Those demons showing up at the exact wrong time. Maybe the fates sent down all that destruction.
Or maybe it worked and you're going to meet her in a minute.
Maybe it was my fault.
I'm not saying we announce it the second.
Alia.
This is it, no more surprises.
Watch it.
It's the Buffy bot.
Hey, Will, next time this thing's damaged, couldn't you program it to find the nearest Radio Shack? Or...
Buffy? Buffy!
Buffy!
Buffy, it's Willow. Can you hear me?
What's wrong with her?
Nothing. She's in shock. Her hands are bleeding.
Oh, no. How could we... So stupid!
Xander!
Our resurrection spell worked like a magic charm. We brought you back to life, Buffy. Right where we left her.
Oh, God.
In her coffin.
She had to take out of her own grave.
We're sorry. We didn't know. Buffy!
You weren't reaching her. She's too traumatized.
Here's some good news that might perk you right up.
No, and you know.
You're home now.
Yeah. Welcome home, Slayer. Big axe you got there.
Better to cut you down to size, Grandma.
And Xander.
So you got a witch in the mix.
More than one.
Avada Kedavra. Oh, shit. No, give me. That spell was too powerful.
Well, I better back off or you might what? Pull a rabbit out of a hat?
Don't do that. Why would you do that?
She's still scared of those rabbits.
We're really all about trouble.
Not this kind.
Come on, Buffy. You see this, right?
We're not gonna fight you. We're just gonna hold you down and enjoy ourselves for a few hours. Who wants to go first? I was really hoping it'd be you.
Didn't really do that much, that did it?
Does this mean we win?
There's our queen. Uh-oh, no, this isn't good. This is not good. Queen? There she is. Jeez, they really did a number on the town.
What's that?
They're gonna find Buffy bot on the ground all torn up. Yep.
It's just a machine gun.
I know.
Where did I go?
What?
I was here. then I ran away.
I don't...
No, the other Buffy. Yes, the other Buffy.
Buffy?
I don't know where she ran off to. Maybe.
Right now, tell Spike what she just said.
Robot's done. Little bit. Dawn!
She's herself again. You're back, Buffy, you really are.
No, not quite. Not quite.
Buffy!
Should we follow her?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
She needs some time is all. The important thing is that she's back. She'll be fine.
Will you be fine? Will they be fine?
Now, what kind of Slayer is it? Runs out on her buddies just when they need her the most.
All right, in between the legs. Oh, my days. What's the end of you? Triggered by some memories now. What is that? Dawn's close to her now. Oh my gosh.
Fragility.
So witch got a little power after all. Manage while I choke the life out of you.
Nobody messes with my girl.
Yes.
Buffy. No.
Donnie, I have to.
Buffy? Is it you? I mean, really? What do you...
Are you having me on?
No! Don't jump, Buffy. Don't move. I'm your sister. Dawn, I don't know how you're back, but you are. Stay still. Talk to me. Say something.
I can't.
Is this hell? No! You're here. With me. Whatever you've been through, it's over now.
It doesn't look quite over yet. Oh my god. If they go through all this trouble and the bloody tower collapses, I'm done.
It was so clear in this spot.
Please, listen to me. You told me I had to be strong, and I've tried. But it's been so hard without you. I promise I'll do better. I will. If you're with me, stay with me. Please, I need you to live. Live. For... Buffy!
Dawn.
Buffy!
Dawn!
Oh my days. Yeah, let's just get rid of that completely, please and thank you. We never want to be up there ever again.
Buffy, you're really here. You're alive and you're home. You're home.
She doesn't look like she wants to be, does she? I struggled to talk much through that. I found it really emotional. And to be honest, I was just so focused on the details within the episode that I felt as though I didn't really react much through it. I just want to make clear that I enjoyed that a lot. So if that didn't come across, I apologize. I was invested 100%. I think the things that I was noticing a lot was Buffy's lack of excitement or relief of her return. It appeared to be more so shock and confusion, a little bit of sadness and disappointment. I could be reading that wrong. When she was looking at the top of that tower and she saw her past self falling off it, I got that feeling of, you know, relief and closure. And then when she snapped back, it was more so a case of, why am I here? Like, I made my choice and I didn't ask to be brought back. And I'm wondering if they're going to explore that further. And there's going to be more discussion, especially with Willow and the gang, about their decision to bring her back. Buffy's gift apparently was death. And I believe she found peace in that thought of, I've helped so many people. I've done everything that I can in my power to this point, and this can be like my final hurrah. And then another Slayer can take my place. Which brings me to another point. So obviously there's a time where the Slayer dies and another one begins. Yes, they had the Buffy bot, but surely the universe knows when a Slayer is dead. Because who would have told them about that split second when Buffy died in season 1? Unless they're looking at it as, well, Faith is still alive, so we don't need to bring another one there. Because Faith is still locked up in prison, right? Don't know. I'm a little confused about like the technicalities when it comes to when a new Slayer is born. Because we had Kendra. Was it Kendra when Buffy died the first time, and then what brought Faith along then? I'm outing myself now. Please bear in mind, guys, that I have only seen the show the one time, and I don't plan on it being my last. I will be doing multiple rewatches, so this will be a show that I will return to and understand a lot more. But as of this day, I have only seen it just the once, and I think with the help of you guys, I will understand it a lot better. Or if I just, continue to watch, I'm sure the answers will be given to me. If the Buffy bot supposedly confused everyone into thinking that Buffy was still alive, because the demons didn't hit the town until they realized that she was a bot. So I guess that would make sense. Loosely. I don't know. So she's still got her gifts. Buffy, the real Buffy's still got her gifts. She's still very much capable of fighting and all the rest of it. But I think that, like, seeing her grave, it's going to change a person. So there's a bit of me that's just relieved, because obviously at the end of season 5, I was thinking, oh, they're going to bring her back. Like, they were on about bringing Joyce back, and that isn't going to be Buffy. And what I meant by that is it's going to be some sort of evil entity that cannot be trusted. Whereas they clarified in this episode that she died of like mystical causes, supernatural ways. It wasn't like a natural cause like with Joyce. So there was that like loophole there. That's not to say that the Buffy that's returned isn't going to be changed this time around, because she will be. She's gone through a lot. But I'm just so relieved that it's not a zombie-esque situation that we've got going on or anything like that. At least it doesn't appear that way so far. But she's gonna have her own struggles and challenges along the way now. They said that she was in shock, and she definitely was. The second that the Scoobies or Dawn, whoever, was in trouble though, she was right there straight away to help him. Like, she's got that instinct there still. She'll do anything to save her friends, but there's still that worry that she's gonna struggle with her being back and not it being her own decision. She was just brought back. It's gonna be difficult. It's definitely gonna be hard. I'm extremely excited to see how it pans out. I want to see Spike's reaction. I thought we would have seen it in this one, but we didn't get that, and I think it's going to be a big one, because I seemed more emotional, which is so weird to me, but I seemed more emotional over Spike's struggles with Buffy being gone, obviously with everyone, but it just seemed so raw with Spike. Whether that's just James, you know, doing his damn best and absolutely smashing it, I don't know. But I just felt it. It felt very authentic. And yeah, I want that reunion. I want to see that reaction. And if they sort of gloss over it and then just suddenly they're together in the same room and we don't get that initial realization, I'm going to be a little bit disappointed. Obviously, I haven't seen it yet, so I might be worrying over nothing. But that's how I feel right now. Because I loved Dawn's reaction. Like, it felt so real. And it was so emotional and raw. And she did an incredible job. Obviously, Buffy's just shook. Dawn, we get that initial, like, it's really you and I can't believe it. And that big hug. And on one side, you've got this just pure love and relief and just excitement, joy, like all of the emotions, like happy emotions. And then you cut to Buffy's side of the face and it's just not. It's just not that. It's hard to watch, but I get it. It's realistic. And I'm glad that we get those opposite sides of the coin to explore. Because it was the same with Willow. Like, Willow was willing to go through all of that pain, all of that suffering to bring her back. But she puked out snakes, for Christ's sake. And she made it clear to Tara that things will happen and she in no way can stop her. Like, the love that these people have for each other is so freaking strong, and it makes the show so incredibly good. Tara loves Willow, but I think she knew in her heart there that if she did come in between Willow bringing Buffy back, Willow would never forgive her, and the relationship would have been over from then on out anyway. So Tara trusted in her girl, rightly so, and she smashed it. Like, Willow is on another level when it comes to her Wicca side now. Even like Tara with these like quick spells that they just seem to reel off with no difficulty. It's like, yes, more of that, please. They're extremely strong individuals, and then when they're put together, it's just, it's so good. I'm someone that usually falls asleep through films. And I mean, it's an hour and 40 right now, and I'm still very much engaged. And I'm knackered, by the way. So it just shows how good this TV is, this writing is, production. Have I said how much I love this show yet? Because I really, really do. The way that Sarah Michelle Gellar can play Buffy Bot and all these different kinds of Buffys that we've come to know and love, she's just incredibly talented. And I couldn't see or imagine anyone else playing her. She does it so freaking well. I love the casting in the show. So good. So much more that I want to discuss as well. Like the Giles scene. The Giles leaving. That moment he had with the Buffy bot where you could see that he was holding on to hope that she was Buffy. Everyone could see it. Even he knew what he was doing, but he didn't care. He's just holding on to those memories and trying to right wrongs that he believed that he's done. So heartfelt. Like, it's brilliant. And then everyone's rocking up at the airport to say goodbye. It's just beautiful. He better be coming back now that Buffy's back, by the way. I will not be happy if Giles is no more. Also, the scene with Spike and Dawn where he's looking over and wanting her to play some cards. And she's like, you know, just go. Like, I don't need a babysitter. I'm not the key anymore. You don't need to protect me. And the passion that he gave when he's like, no, like, this is, I have to do this. Because he probably feels just as much guilt for Buffy dying than everyone else. Like, they're wanting to hold on to what Buffy would have wanted if she was still alive. So protecting each other, being there for each other, being better versions of themselves. It's such a strong scene. And as well, we still had that comedy that this show does so well. Anya, absolutely smashing it as always. Wanting to tell everyone that she's engaged. And obviously other moments as well. But the balance, like, the balance that the show does is perfect, because you can be laughing in the same episode that you can be just bawling your eyes out at. So you do get a mix of emotions, and they just deliver every time. I did love that. I think that episode 3 is going to be pivotal, to be honest, because it'll have to set up the way in which Buffy's going to be going from now on. The arc the rest of the season is what I mean. So this one was basically, do we bring her back? The effects of her being gone, all of those things. But at the end of it, we did get her back. And I was completely wrong, by the way. I thought it was going to be linked to Angel in some way, but it just wasn't. I'm an idiot. But, you know, I was just trying my best to predict whatever I could, and I mean, I got it wrong. Willow is the one that brought her back. I mean, Anya obviously found the urn. Everyone played a part, is what I'm trying to say, but it was Willow that carried out that spell that brought her back. She's so bloody strong, man. The next episode is definitely going to have to bring up this arc, and it's going to set up the rest of the season, I believe. I would like to see some crossover from Angel and Buffy, I think, as well this season. They've been doing it well. They've not sort of hammered us with it, like crossover, like this is the same show. It's very much separate entities, and they've just hinted at like crossing over now and again. I want the exact same continuing on now, if that's possible. I know that they changed hands and stuff, so maybe not, but it's just what I would like to see personally. I think with the group now as well, they're gonna have to piece the town back together. I mean, it's not on their shoulders to do that, but they probably will. Sunnydale was an absolute mess. Those demons really went to town on it, but they'll have to make sure that Buffy is okay before putting her back to work, so to speak. They're gonna have to handle this really delicately, because what they don't want is to have so much resentment over the fact that they've brought her back, and she's got to prolong this Slayer lifestyle, and she thought she'd come to terms with, you know, her being done, her being complete. Complete is probably the right word, like doing her part. And I am genuinely intrigued about the whole Slayer thing, and if we'll get another one because of the death. I'm also a little confused at how much time passed. Obviously, when they looked within the coffin, she looked really decomposed, so it must have been a significant amount of time. They might have said it there and I've missed it, like a waller, so I apologize if I have. I think once I know the time frame, I'll wrap my head around people's feelings and stuff a little bit easier, because I'm sort of just guessing at the minute. I really want to watch the next one, and I might have to do that, but we'll wait and see how things go. Right, I'm gonna leave it there. Loved it, like genuinely loved that episode. I feel a little bit drained after seeing it, but I think that was because season 5 was so big, and then they ended with that massive cliffhanger, and then over the time while I've been waiting, I've sort of been building myself up and up and up. So I do feel like sense of relief now, and I also feel a little drained from all the focus that I had on that. But it was, it's so good. I love it so much. I genuinely love it. And I also love all of you guys for watching these reactions and just making this a thing. Like, I cannot thank you enough for taking an interest in these reactions and my thoughts on the show. It just means so much to me, honestly, because without you guys watching, like, this wouldn't be a thing. And obviously a special shout out to all of my sponsors as well in the Mark of Jane, because literally you're keeping this going. All of my patrons, absolutely unbelievable, so supportive, and yeah, I'm just feeling very grateful today, really grateful. So thank you for being here, massive thank you. Give this video a cheeky thumbs up if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, help a girl out, guys. But as always, there's no pressure here, I'd just love to have you. And yeah, I guess I will see you for the next one, I hope. Bye for now, guys. And now it's time for a comment from the Dat Pack, and today I've chosen lovely Bart, who says on my Dakara Discusses Season 5 video, well, I've said it multiple times and I'll say it again. I'm in agreement. Season 5 is one of my favourite seasons, probably tied to it. I agree with most what you said. I fully agree that 516 is done masterfully. It is hands down one of the best episodes they've ever made. Here's a thought on Buffy coming back through some magical means though. You say you worry that she wouldn't be the same. But then again, I would pose, after going through something like that, should she be the same? Yes, so true. I would be worried if she was, to be honest. Something to think about, definitely. And obviously after watching episode 1 and 2, like, I couldn't agree more. And I'm glad that she has changed because, like you say, it makes sense. It's realistic. There's that shock when she sees her name on that gravestone. It's like an out-of-body experience, and the fact she's come back and not knowing how yet. She must have so many questions. And what happened to her after, like in that time where she was in the grave? What happened to her soul then? Is Willow right? Was she being tortured? Was she at peace? Have they ripped her from a safe haven? Like, I have so many questions, as I'm sure Buffy does as well on the team. But yeah, I think when it came to me saying I'm scared of what's going to come back, definitely was more so on me thinking along the lines of Joyce and how they were going to bring her back. And they cleared that up in this episode straight away, which I think was brilliant. It answered that question that I had there and that fear that I had. And I do, in a way, like Bart says, like I do want to see a change, because it would be worrying if she didn't. You're completely right. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts, Bart, and for watching. As always, I appreciate the support. And yeah, don't forget, guys, if you want to see one of your comments at the end of my videos, don't forget to leave them in the comment section below, and maybe yours will be on the next video. But until next time, goodbye for now.